Welcome back again. I think this is going to be episode 4. So I'm getting a late start, and I did not work yesterday. I should have, because we only got this dumpster for 7 days, and we're already on day 4, I believe. Yeah, so anyway, pretty much nothing else has been done since last time, but again, today needs to be a big day. So I'm hoping to mostly get this gutted, and I'm not going to worry as much about getting everything to the dumpster. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these kitchen cabinets, I think. But that old dishwasher here, as well as the washer and dryer, I don't have nowhere to put anything. Anyway, they need to go out on the front porch. I'm going to throw a tarp over them for now. Since I can't put them in the dumpster, I'm going to go ahead and basically I'm going to donate them to a place that refurbishes them. Also, real quick, I need to remeasure this front door because I should have already ordered that. But I actually need the rough opening. So that rough opening is 34. So this is in fact a 34. Yep, it's a 34 by 76. Okay. I thought it was 32 by 74. So once all this nasty shit here in the kitchen is out, and I'm thinking that's going to include the oven. Was thinking about trying to clean and save it, but it's so nasty. I would rather just bring the one we got at the rental, and I can replace it at some point. Alright, I had to clear stuff off the porch there, because that's where I'm going to be sitting all this shit for now. Now, the other thing I should mention, and sorry, I know you can't see me right now, is I am going to save that refrigerator. I might have to actually go get some more contractor's bags today. Trying to make everything, put all the tools in a pile over here where I already gutted that carpet. So they're kind of out of the way for the moment. I think this piece of shit AC unit might be getting put on top of something out there. The washer or dryer or something. Alright. We'll use this piece of crap again. If I didn't already state it, this blow-in insulation, which I think sucks to begin with, is going to just get replaced with fiberglass bats. It's the cheapest, quickest, easiest thing to do, where I got to patch these. Initially, I was going to tear all these ceilings down. I think I even said that in one of the videos. But yeah, no, that's not happening. And this shit right here is why. Insulation is expensive. So maybe down the road, we'll be gutting this ceiling. We'll see. But for now, we're just going to repair it. I am, however, going to be borrowing my my employer and buddy has a Festool. If you don't know what that is, it is basically a sander that hooks up to a vacuum. And it keeps all kinds of dust from going everywhere when you're using it. but it's a powerful sander as well. So I'm gonna try to sand all this shit down to flat instead of this crappy stippling, or whatever that is, popcorn sealant, I believe, actually. And we're gonna end up with flat ceilings. This thing is about to get ripped out right now. I don't imagine this is gonna be hard to get out. No. Wow. Crazy. I'm not even sure what they were thinking about building this anyway. That whole wall is trying to move. Something ain't right with that. To be honest, I wanted to keep this glass. But the way this is acting, maybe it's this one actually. Bet you that's the problem. It sure was.
Why is that holding on so well?
Yeah, so I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm willing to bet that was not original at all. There is no way that it wasn't this all the way down.
Not the way they got it on there.
I don't know what really made me want to start with this, but
I don't know. That's where I want it. Gotta get the electric free. Really just wanted to get that out of there. Okay. So it is just sitting in here. I got it.
I think I am gonna still save this. We'll have one piece of the original house still salvaged. And there it is. So, I don't know where I'm going to put that where it ain't going to get broke. I guess we'll just try to keep moving it around. Yeah, because I don't like this wall, and it's definitely not holding shit. It's not even touching up there. So,
it's always easier from the backside. See, this piece of crap's holding it now. If I didn't also mention it yet, all of that crappy, I'm not even going to call this crown molding, whatever this shit is. That ain't staying either, obviously. That was their way to not do any finishing, so they can pump these things out.
I really hate what they did with that roof, damn it. It's something that's going to have to get fixed when the roof gets redone, which I hopefully don't have to do anytime soon. All that plywood needs to come off. However, I don't know how much weight it would add, but my brother and I were discussing doing furring strips on this existing roof and just adding a metal roof on top. The only problem with that I don't like is it's probably going to somewhat form to these existing bellies unless I put shims where those are at. Just want to see what happens when I pull on it. Well, it's not hard to get up. That's good, I guess. Look at that nastiness. Man, oh man. Grabbed right on that damn staple. This thing needs to go. Damn tripping hazard, and it's gonna go in somebody's foot.
Alright, so that I'm going to use for. See, I keep getting sides right here. Because there's so much I want out of this place. Alrighty.
So the good thing here is if you look at all these subfloors so far, other than a couple spots here and there, right there actually, which I'm assuming is from a dishwasher leak, all in all, they ain't too bad. So that is a good sign. That's nasty. Let's go ahead and come back over here now. Since I got that floor up already. Excuse me. I can almost guarantee that this is a lot of the problem with the smell. So there was a water line coming up right here at one point. It's just capped off. Don't like that particularly. That cabinet was easy enough to get out though, as you can see. I'm gonna attempt to break these apart. Shouldn't be too damn hard.
I just had to plug it in. There it is.
See how hard that was?
One damn hit.
That's all an effort to save room in my dumpster. Because I would like to get all this shit out of here.
Where's the wire for that? That's really just open into there. What the fuck?
Okay, so the wire is coming through the wall. I'm gonna have to deal with that first.
Guessing it's in here. Nope, that's the white. Where's the fucking wire? Is it this? Oh, dude, that's a Phillips. Come on. Fucking bullshit.
Let me first get these macaronis up out of my feet, because that's already getting on my nerves. Nope, must be the other one. Not that one either, huh? That one? Yep, okay. And of course, y'all used a flathead on that. I can't wait until one day, even though I know it's never gonna happen, we are rid of flatheads. Oh yeah, of course, I can't find a damn flathead now. There it is, thank you. Get my little light up in here. I think the main reason I'm starting with this subconsciously is just because it stinks and I'm tired of it. This is where the cooking was happening. This is where the smell is coming from. I'm gonna need you to release those wires. Come on, you bitch. Oh, wow. There was a bee's nest all up in there. Multiple, actually. Shit. Hope they ain't active no more. Well, that's shitty. Yeah, matter of fact. See there? Alright, I might have to tape this shit off or something.
What the fuck is going on?
I still don't know what's holding this shit. I've actually been wanting to unplug this thing. It's probably somewhat hard to see what the hell I'm doing. So I'll bring you here for now. Too bad a spot. I could probably leave that where it is and change it over to a 6-inch hi-hat. And I'm talking about that light right there. And then somewhere over there, like, you know, in that region, adding another 6-inch hi-hat right off of that one. Just fish tape it over there, make my hole for it. Thinking that wouldn't be a bad idea, just for a little extra light. Because there ain't shit there right now.
I still can't figure out how they fucking screwed these. I don't understand this shit. Can't see any of the damn screws. Okay, that one's out.
These are gonna end up coming down in one huge ass piece, I think.
Yeah, so.
I'm pretty sure they're ready to go at this point. Yep. Look at that shit. That's crazy. Can't believe that's all that was holding that shit. The reason I'm trying to lower this side here is of this water line. I don't want to hook that up. Then I'll be in some poo-poo. Yeah, see, this is bullshit. Why the fuck would you do one big ass? I guess maybe they have multiple people, but yeah. This is dumb. Jesus, man. What a bunch of shit that was. What the, you know? Well, that sure sucked ass. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Man.
Well, you know how they say live and learn. I know I got this place, I'm gonna say fairly cheap. I'm not even gonna tell you what I got it for because you'd probably think it wasn't, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying a mobile home in the future. It's gonna be something, even if it needs a little bit of work, that is pretty much move-in ready. Now, if I would have been doing this like 20 years earlier, no problem. But my ass getting old and I ain't afraid to admit it. So, yeah, we ain't fucking around with this no more. The mess I have made, ladies and sirs. Holy shizzle. Alright, I can finally turn this off. That water line really bothers me, man, I tell you. Don't like it. Do not like it. It's honestly an accident waiting to happen is what it is. This shit gets brittle. I've heard a lot of shit about it already. It'd be one thing if this wasn't shut off and I could turn it, but... Oh, wait, it is turning now. Alright, well... We're gonna have to just look into that later. A bunch more shit. Surprise. Alright, so... Why do they have two shut-offs? They also have one of those, like, quick vents. I forget what you call them. I'm gonna pretty much have to break this thing around all of that. This is not done properly. Not that anything is. Why is that not a flex pipe? You're fucking kidding me, right? It's pretty bad. So, let me first show you what the hell they did. So, that is what goes to the dishwasher. That drain and this supply line, right? They got it all connected together right there. Coming off, what is that? The hot. And then the cold here just goes up to the sink. In any case, this I'm going to disconnect here. I have these shut-offs turned off, so hopefully they're worth a shit. But yeah, we're gonna, actually I can take that off right here. That's what we're gonna do. So we'll turn that off as well. So I'll take this off here. And then this whole shit I'm gonna take off right here. Because all this has to go. I don't know what they were thinking with that. That's so shit. Anyway.
Definitely gonna some more here.
Like if they would have not done this at all and put one of these where this is that was a T, they could have just ran another one. It's the dumbest ass shit. Oh shit. So now these are what's coming from under the house. They're all free from all this bullshit. The drain, same thing. I have that free already. So at this point, I should be able to take all this out. I'm going to cut this again here. Should make getting the dishwasher out easier. Alright, there we go. Now that's out of here. Now you know why I have a whole damn bucket of tools. Because if you don't bring it all, you're fucked. That plumber's putty. Sure is. Alright, so I should unscrew this. What you call it? The actual sink pan or whatever. Gotta unscrew that shit out of here. And I'm also gonna try to go ahead and get this out now. Ow, bitch. There we go. Oh, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Or maybe you will. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Let me take you out and show you. We're gonna need some light for this. Look at that. Freaking extension cord hooking up the dishwasher. I'll tell you, man. I said it when we were demoing before, but the shit you find. These are the clips I'm taking out. They go into a channel. And when you tighten them up, the long part tightens up on the bottom side of the counter. You know, like so. And it holds this piece of shit in. That's all. All these surface mount sinks like that. Same shit. There'll be 3 or 4 of those. On each side. Damn it, that hurt. Let me guess, they got them weighing them back too. Why wouldn't they? Why is there so... Damn it! So many. Damn. You only need like 2 on each side, honestly, if you just tighten them down good. What the fuck is going on here? Got like 5, 6 back here. Come on, come on, come on. Shit hurts, bitch. Okay. Now, I'm getting new supply lines as well, so. Shit. That's that. Okay, so they do have a Phillips in there. Not sure what they thought that was doing, but we'll get it out. It appears to be the only one on top of that. Never mind, they got one of them square ones down here. Okay, that was the wrong one apparently. There we go. Now that is what you call barely down. Almost. Like how much that wall is moving there. Yep, I'm gonna have to cut it. I don't know how they even got that in there. Actually, you know what? Where's my hammer? I got a better idea. Since it's gotta come apart any damn way. Whoops. Yep, this shit's gonna take up some room in that dumpster for sure. Look, buddy, I'm gonna need you to fuck off, alright? Oh man, a whole bunch of ants. Holy shit. That ain't good. Oh, that's how they got that in there. It's a piece of fucking plywood. Yep, so there's a whole shitload of ants right over here. I'd like to just spray and kill them, but I ain't got nothing. You little bastards. So yeah, I don't like the looks of that. I still can't believe the motherfucker listing this. It just needing cleaned up. I'm ready to move in. That shit is amazing. What a piece of shit. You mean completely renovate it and then cleaned up and move in, right? Just for anybody that might be watching, it's like, oh, it's a waste of time. They, you know, trailers depreciate in value and all that. Where I'm not saying that that is entirely wrong. This place here was already appraised, excuse me, $30,000 more than I bought it for. That being said, I already have $30,000 worth of equity, and I'm only going to be putting between 6 and 7 tops into it. I've already priced every bit of materials. We're talking all the drywall, all these cabinets, all the new flooring, everything except the wood for the porches that I'm going to be doing work to. In the shed, we're getting one of those kit sheds. It's a resin one. It'll never rot. All I got to do is put a base down for it, and I'm just going to do gravel at first, so it's not even going to be an expensive base. It's basically just to store mowers and, you know, lawn tools equipment, so it doesn't need to have a nice wood deck floor or anything like that starting off. And we're trying to downsize, so this doesn't have to be a big house, but eventually we are going to be, like I was saying earlier, getting something that doesn't need so much work. But when I'm done with this shit, you'll be able to see it was worth it, especially for the price. Yeah. So that's nice and rotted out there. I'm assuming that has something to do with the shit that was going on up here as well. So, yep, we would most definitely go through that bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. The little kidders. What doing, little kidders? Probably more of the bottom plate cut out, probably back to like somewhere in here, probably, you know, past the wall there, I would assume. And a new bottom plate put in after I fixed the subfloor. So, not too big a deal. Luckily, it's not worse. It's not really that great either, but... Now, this was definitely added, so this did not have a dishwasher always, apparently. I really hope that ain't fucking termites, man. I think I'm gonna have a guy in here just to be sure. Because, yeah, that's not cool. Man. Oh, shit. That's nice. Bitch. Oh, damn it. This is not what I had planned. I just saw that I'm low battery. Let's see how bad that is. All right, well, this is probably gonna be dying in the middle of this. So I'm gonna gut as much of that kitchen drywall as I can and then clean, excuse me, and then clean this up. Yeah, this ain't good. I didn't bring a charger, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm gonna move the appliances out to the porch after I get all this cleaned up. And I guess that's gonna have to be it for now. So unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to miss some of this. That's on me. I should have brought a damn charger. So I'm just gonna add that there was a bunch of mold here. All of this. So that's some type of luan apparently that they put on the outside. So it looks like I'm gonna have to rebuild this whole entire part. Yeah, that's yeah, you can see the siding right there. Not good, man. The sill plate does still feel solid. That's the only positive I got here. Shit. Fucking falling apart. It just sucks that I can't keep recording. Well, at least I now know that it's 2x4 wall anyway. Yeah. More black mold. So I should really be wearing my respirator for this. Honestly, didn't even know it was back here. Shit. So there's more insulation I gotta buy. Got bigger problems than that right here though. Trying to make sure I ain't opening up into some bees here. I don't know that this is that bad. I think I'm at least gonna ditch this one. That sucks. I don't know how long that was not recording proper. I know I'm about to lose you though. I should probably just say farewell. But just trying to see what the hell is going on here. Alright, so I have to use just the phone's mic. I'm letting it finish charging. It died. I went and got some shit from Home Depot, including a new charger. I just wanted to show you that I did get gutted back to there. All of that nasty mold crap that's going on here. Let me let you can see. Here, hold on. Alright, sorry. You can see that that's pretty much rotted out. The sill plate has started to go on top there. So I'm going to have to sister something up there. Probably the same thing on these joists. But the moldy shit. Now this is actually just like rotten wood here. So I can get rid of that. But I should say I sprayed the crap out of all of this. I just bought this when I was at Home Depot. You know, the Clorox with the bleach in it. And there is directions there to kill mold and mildew on hard non-porous surfaces. So that's what we were doing here. I just doused the hell out of all of it. I'm probably going to hit it again before I leave tonight. Up here as well. Now this I did not spray yet. Let me go ahead and just get a whole bunch up on there. I still don't know why they did not replace the damn wood. That just doesn't make sense. Alright, so this stuff, it's like it smells clean, you know. But you can definitely smell the bleach in it. That's a good thing, I guess. But see how the foam's kind of missing? Like, this is the siding right here. I'm actually wondering if that's just the back of the foam shit. It might be. Anyway, I'm thinking about just putting some new foam in here. Like, I'm going to replace one stud at a time, you know, when I'm reframing that. But first, this subfloor's got to come up from, you can see a joint. Right there is a joint. So from there, it comes out to here. That joint. And the next joint is, I believe we're good to like here. This appears to be a joist right here, so I'm probably going to just cut it here. Because the fridge is over there. This is going to be, you know, that little counter. So from there, all the way down to there, I'm going to pull this piece up, that seam right here, this way. Replace all of that after we fix anything that's going on with those joists and that rim joist. Get that all tightened up. Replace some of this foam. Like here where it's really bad. And that's all it is. It's just this little 1/4 inch shit. So I'm not even sure how much I should be worrying about it. But I'd like to put something back in there, you know. Just for a little bit extra insulation. And I would also not mind getting that crap out of there. If I can just wipe it down, you know, okay, whatever. But I at least want to patch where there's a bunch of holes. And then we'll re-insulate it. But like I said, all of these studs I'm going to be replacing just so I can get that nasty shit out of here. All in all, it's not that bad. I mean, I know it looks nasty. But that being said, all of this, not that, that's my toes. So this stuff, this pile, I can't throw the dishwasher in there, but that cabinet with the drawers, I got to get it all out of here real quick. And then I'll probably start a new contractor's bag and sweep up. Trailers are mostly just wood, but they do have a steel structure underneath holding everything else up. So really, it can all be fixed. I really don't like this shit that's going on with the roof though. At least the rafters appear to be okay, but man, this shit with the double plywood is killing me. Why? I did get some of the crap out already, as you can tell, after the battery died. I didn't want to stop progress to run out the depot, so I did a lot of that first. It is quite a bit later. We've already been here for like 7 hours, 6, 7 hours. But that's okay, this shit's gotta get done. So here we go. Alright, so if I can get cabinet pile, this shit, then I just got to move them appliances out and maybe sweep up. That's it. That's all I'm doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and spray all this shit again. So I'm done with that part. It is actually working. All this shit over here that was on these studs has disappeared.
Reposition this just a hair.
There we go. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. This is just barely gonna fucking fit. It's not really. Ah, shit. Come on, man. There we go. I'm not even gonna cover them tonight. It ain't supposed to rain tomorrow. Hopefully somebody does come by and steal them. How much moldy shit's on this? This ain't that bad. I might just save this for tomorrow. I was gonna get it out of here also tonight, but oh, that's a hell of a lot lighter than that oven. Hell of a lot lighter. So I will not be back until later tomorrow. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Because I don't pick the boy up till 3:30. Oh, I forgot that was not clipped. Anyway, I don't pick the boy up till 3:30 from school, and I'm not coming up here twice tomorrow, so that is when I will be up. Do we get this before we leave? That's the question. I guess I'm gonna put that over in the corner. Actually, no, I don't want to do that either, because that is also going to be in the way. Let's just put it like right there in the middle. Just making sure there ain't no ice melting that don't look like it. Alright, so that can stay unplugged now and just stay there. Yeah, this shit, man, I tell you. So this, I don't think I'm gonna mess with tonight either. That being said, I appreciate y'all joining me today. It was kind of a disheartening one. But we made some more progress, and yeah, guess I'm gonna wrap it up here, close up, and head back to the rental. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourself. Hope you're enjoying so far, and once again, thank you for joining me. See you later.